Hey Virgo, welcome to Intention 1111. Today I'm going to be doing a short second half love read for February. I wanted to say thank you for everyone who viewed the videos, commented, interacted with the channel. I appreciate y'all. We're coming up on the Virgo full moon on the 24th. Good time to take a step back and look at your progress and pat yourself on the back. Or if you are not where you want to be, it may be a good time for you to start regrouping and planning um, about where you want to go. Right? There may be some changes in relationships coming up over the next week. So just, be prepared to go with the flow. Let's kind of see what we got for Virgo for second half love. Show me Virgo, second half universe. Show me, let's see. Respect. You've got 8. Abundance, respect. Abundance comes in, respect of oneself. Show me. Loss. 9. Closing out cycles. Maybe self-respect closes out cycles. 5. Soon. Change. Virgo, you're going through a different phase in your life. You may be growing into a phase in your life in which you're applying lessons, or there's some sort of an idea of wisdom here. And you've had to choose yourself. For some of you maybe out there in the situation. And even though it's painful to do, maybe that's what's happened here. But let's take a look and see. Show me. Show me. See. Show me. Chemistry is in the reverse, okay? So maybe the spark has moved out, right, of the situation. Um, I kind of feel like this is a situation that keeps moving in and out of your life, Virgo, in and out of your life in a karmic way, right? You're hoping that one day this person changes or one day this situation may change. But I think you're finding that with each time this person re-enters your life, you're feeling like you're not setting boundaries or you're not having self-respect. And I think also you're seeing that they're not, excuse me, having any respect for you. And I think that's what's kind of killing the spark here, right? You're growing in wisdom and you're starting to see through this person's bullshit. And you're kind of like, you know what? This is like a turnoff for me. And so I think you're coming to the end of a situation in which you were cutting someone off for good because you're exhausted. You're just tired of it. And you're tired of feeling rejected when this person decides to move out of your life again. You feel abandoned, mixed signals, blocked emotions. And you're thinking about the aftermath of the situation. What am I going to feel like next week when they decide not to answer their phone again, or whatever it is for you, right? Um, second chances, second chances. You've got one day, second chances, in and out, in and out. And I think you're deciding now what you want is an intimate connection. You want something, you've got the twin flame card here, but everybody's getting that. And I think sometimes that's about the type of deep connection that you want with someone, not necessarily saying this is a twin flame. I think it's talking about the bond, kind of bond that you want with someone. And you're seeing that, if I give this person a second chance, this doesn't strengthen our bond. All it does is cheapen me. And so what you're doing here is you're saying no more. No more of this. Look, I've been doing this for a while and I'm kind of done with this kind of crap. So you're saying that there's the loss here in closing this cycle out, and it makes you sad because you're hoping this person would kind of see things in a different way, and they haven't. And so I think you're saying, "Hey, I'm done. I'm done here. Time for you to go. It's time for me to look for something else." Yeah, putting on the brakes. Time for me to look for something else with someone else that's real. So let's see how this person feels about you. Remember, these are just shorts, okay? You're looking for 10 of coins. You're looking for stability, someone to grow with, a deep, intimate connection, a deep, intimate bond. Show me, how does this person feel about Virgo? How does this person feel about Virgo? How does this person feel about Virgo? Even the conversation's just not enough. You know, you keep taking this person back in like they're a stray cat or something. And they keep, you know, the conversation isn't enough, right? The communication isn't enough, right? And you keep giving this person chance after chance after chance, and you keep nursing them back, nursing their little ego back, and then they jet out, right? King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But what they're not offering you is any kind of long term commitment. They're not even offering you love. They're there using you like an ego hospital. Okay, you're an ego hospital. You're there to give them a little bit of a bump, right, for their ego. And then when they feel like they're sufficiently nursed back to health, then they're on their way. They've checked out. Um, yeah, again, ego. When they're sick in their ego, here, that's when they seek you out. So Virgo, here you've got putting on the brakes, confusion, stop and go, stop and go, stop and go. Which you're saying unhappy, unhappy, defensive, moving on, betrayal. What you need is healing and balance, but you're not getting balance. You're getting beat up. So basically, how does this person feel about you? They want to see if you're going to be there the next time they need a little hospital for their ego, right? I know that sounds real harsh, and you know, I don't necessarily mean it that way. I'm just saying this is what I see. They come in and they get what they need from you, and then they leave, right? Um, and all along the way, they cause confusion. They leave you empty without any happiness, balance. You feel beat up by the time they leave. So I guess the question here is, what are you seeking in this relationship? What sort of validation are you seeking here? Because this person here is not even saying, "Oh, I love Virgo. Virgo's so sweet to me." Yeah, Virgo's a good person, you know? I admire Virgo. They're not saying anything here, but hey, Virgo's there when I need them. Meanwhile, Virgo, you're looking for something committed, family, someone to grow with. So I guess the question is, and why you keep allowing them to come back, you kind of have to ask yourself, you know, what are you seeking? What kind of validation are you seeking? What do they give to you that's worth all of this getting beat up, right? What are you hoping to see change here? Right? Because I'm not seeing that it will change. You're looking for a deep, intimate connection, commitment. But you're looking for it with somebody who is using you as an ego hospital. So I don't know if, you know, there may be some background here to this story with this person. I don't know. You're hoping that maybe one day they will see you the way you see them. But I feel like they're just going to keep checking in, and then they're going to check out. And eventually you're going to have wasted 10 years on this person or whatever, right? Because they just want an ego boost. They're not interested in growing a life with you. Um, because if they were, you'd be there in all parts of their life, not just when they're sick. So let's get some advice for you. Let's see what they could say to you if they could. Sorry. Let's see what would they say to you if they could. Tell me, Virgo, what would Virgo's partner say to you? Could? What would this person say to Virgo? Could? So quit looking for the results you desire in the person who's not showing you they can deliver those results. Show me, what would this person desire? What would this person say to Virgo if they could? The timing just wasn't right for us. It's a non-committal situation. Non-committal situation every time. Just being near you is intoxicating. Yeah, because I'm getting a hit off of you. Your shit's so good, I'm getting a hit off of you every time. Then when I'm feeling better, I leave. I lost myself for a little while. So cop out, cop out, cop out. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Well, then why do you? I hid from you who I really am. Well, yeah, that's no surprise. Oh, that's no surprise. So what you're seeking is not going to be found in this location, in this person, in this relationship. If you are seeking an intimate, committed bond that, is deep and growing, you're not going to find it with this person. They're just going to keep taking from you. So it looks like you're saying goodbye to this person, okay? And you're right to do that. So if you're looking for validation to cut this relationship off, here's your validation. What you're seeking is not here. So go where it is. Go where the love is. Go where the bond that you want is. And it looks like you're saying goodbye to this person because you're now starting to see that they're never going to change. It's always going to be the same type of relationship over and over through the years. So let's get some advice for you. So if that's of the mindset, if that's your mindset, then you're right. You're absolutely going down the right path. Show me some advice for Virgo. Some advice for celebrate life. Not that. Face your fears. What are you afraid of? What are you afraid that this person tells you what you want to hear, maybe? What are you afraid of when you're saying goodbye to this person? What's the fear? That you'll never find somebody else? That's not true. You're going to find even better situation, somebody who actually sees who you are, right? Instead of just somebody who checks in when they're not feeling well. This is kind of like reminds me of like, those old grandpa drunks or whatever that have this one lady, that they go dry out with or they go get better with when they've been on a bender or whatever. And they have a wife at home or whatever, but they'd be over at Miss Sally's house, trying to get better before they can go home with her wife. And Sally takes them in every time because she feels sorry for them. That's kind of like what I'm getting here. And I don't mean to be insulting. I'm just saying this is kind of like, quit taking this fool in. You know, they're putting their efforts somewhere else. Take their ass over there and let their wife see them like that. Let their wife deal with them like that, or let whatever that is, right? It's not your job to nurse this person back to health, you know? So what's the fear here? That you're going to be judged as a bad person? No, absolutely not. They already know what they're doing. Surrender with joy. Achieve greatness through surrender. Surrender the fact that this is never going to change. That way, Virgo, you're able to move forward to what you want. So, anyway, that's what I have for you guys, and I'll see y'all later.